Then we have Thorpe Park's flat ride, which is now broken, which technically could be one of two. You either have Zodiac, which for some reason is being an unreliable piece of shit, or you have the one that's been completely down all season, which is Quantum. It's in exactly the same state as it was before. So you know what that means?
Break.
So pretty much it's been about an entire theme park season since I last made an It Broke video. As much as this season has only been what has felt like about a week. But as much as I was expecting to make another video about a ride that previously broke, Wicker Man, because through the months recently it's been going down a lot and having retracts and all sorts of things, but that's passed over since. But instead, another ride has come full circle since I last made a video about it, and that being Quantum at Thorpe Park. Now, looking back at that previous video, I obviously went to Thorpe Park and had a look at what was going on with Quantum, and I talked through some of it, which, because I wasn't a confident person, totally wasn't me just putting some audio over it afterwards. But I'm here now to talk about what's happened with it this year. Now the thing is, as much as it does look in a worse state than it was last year, it's done a lot better this year than it did previously. If you weren't aware, last year with Quantum, literally the whole season, because we did get a full season, because oh, God knows what's happened now, but during that entire season it was pretty much closed the entirety of it until right towards the end. It opened for a few weeks and then it closed again, which is why I made They Broke, because it was about 3 rides. I had consistency back then. I admire my old self. And yeah, they had a lot of technical problems with it, meaning it literally opened for the last few weeks of the season, I believe, and it still closed before the end of the season. Whereas this year, we had a bit of a shorter season, but they had it open for the majority of it until right up until the end, where they've actually started dismantling it. Now, I am a theme park enthusiast. Maybe I'm not, but I am aware this is basically, they're putting it down for winter maintenance for the rest of the closed season. They were probably just getting it done early on. But it's just strange to see when it's looking a bit like this, and it's also perfect timing to make another It Broke video. It's been a year, come on, cut me some slack. And this year, like last year, I did go down to Quantum and had a look at what was going on there. I didn't record as much as last time, but I'll take you through some of it. So yeah, as you can see, the entrance boards, everything is still up. There is a little sign in front of the entrance basically saying, "Hi there, we're closed today." And the whole ride is, it's dead. All the seats and restraints have literally been ripped out and pushed to the side of where they would originally batch it. And also they pushed some of the restraints over to the exit way. So yeah, they're pretty much dismantling it. It looks very run down right now. Now I know, as I did say, this is probably just to go in for winter maintenance, but because it's gone in early, does that mean they're trying to preempt for any technical issues that might occur next year? Or is it coming to the end of the life cycle? Oh, we're starting speculation time once again. There we go. Soar Alive is sinking. Soar Alive is sinking. And guess what? Wooden igloos have appeared outside of it. It's speculation time. Next thing you know, it's going to be me going, Quantum is sinking, and another flat ride's appeared outside of it. Could it be coming towards the end of the life cycle for Quantum? It's had a good run. It is a very fun flat ride for families and anyone really. It would be a shame to see it go, but maybe it is time. Maybe it is maybe. But could it be time for Quantum to leave the park? I'm highly doubting that. I'm sure it will return next year, but it's just a bit of speculation, you know. Although as much as I do quite like the speculation time series, now I think it's time for It Sank. Here's some of my the words that I did say when I did first see it in person, like this, because it does look pretty bad. It's back to its original state where it's just absolutely fucked. Well, Okay, so Quantum's broken, it's just playing the announcement. Nice. Now, the only thing really different to last year is that, well, there's a lot of things different to last year. I'm not sitting here making RMC jokes every 5 seconds. That's a big change. But the main difference to last year is that around this kind of time I filmed this, it was fully built. Like, the ride, it looked like it could function properly, whereas if you look at the photos now compared to then, it's a bit different. But I'm sure we'll see more of Quantum going into the closed season. No, we won't, because we can't go in the park. Am I dumb? I'm sure we'll see more updates around the park. Maybe some winter updates. They might bring back that series, hopefully, because that was quite a good series, that was last year. But we'll have to wait and see what happens to Quantum. Hopefully it does return next year. I'm sure it will. But at this point, you never know. It's been very unreliable, especially last year. And to take it apart so early at the end of this year, it's a bit strange. But whatever they do to it, I'm all for it. It's a good flat ride. I think I have maybe done a small review of it before, but I think it was in my top 10 Thorpe Park rides or something along those lines. But it is a really fun flat ride, especially when you get a long cycle on it, so it would be a shame to see it go. But if they replace it with something else, well, I don't think they can. It might turn into Slammer, you never know. And yeah, that's all I really know about Quantum going into this closed season. If we do get any updates from what's happening with it, I will be sure to make another video about it, because we'll make a follow-up if this one is just... If this one has so much false information compared to some real information that comes up, then I'm going to make a video, and I'm sorry in advance. But yeah, thank you for watching. It's weird to say the It Broke series is back. It doesn't feel right. I've put this video into a similar style of what I used to. I'm obviously now doing a lot more face cam videos, but I decided to take a little turn on this and bring it back to how I used to do it. So we'll see how this goes, you know, we'll see how it goes. Feel free to share any thoughts you may have about Quantum in the comments, whether you think it's going to come back, whether you think something's going to miraculously replace it, or whether you just think it's maybe reached the end of its life cycle. But there you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.